Oh, wow. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dane Bramage Rocks channel. All right, continue on this fun little journey with the Eurovision Song Contest of 2026. As more artists and songs keep popping out, we're going to keep up as best as we can on this channel because it's absolutely a fun. And this is going to be my fourth time returning to Malta and reacting. I've reacted to Malta songs every year since I started doing this channel, mainly because I've been there before and it's a fun little island in the middle of the ocean and I had a blast while I was there. So it kind of resonates with me, but they've had a great history since I started on this channel. My first time ever reacting to Malta was with the Busker and the song Dance Your Own Party. Still one of my favorites. I know it didn't do well. I know they didn't make it far at all, but that song was so much fun, and that band kicks butt. Followed up by Sarah Benici with the song Loop, and then last year we all know the controversial song that came from Miranda Conte with the song Kant, which they renamed, but y'all know that whole story. Either way, that's in the past. Here's the future. So this time we're going to react to an artist named Aiden, and the song is called Bella. And this is the national final performance. It dropped January 17th of 2026 on the Eurovision Song Contest channel. This performance is from MESC 2026 and appears courtesy of the participating broadcaster PBS. So now, as always, after the reaction, stick around when I do the wrap up as we dig into who the artist is and all the things in the background and learn all about we can and give credit where credit is due. But for now, we're jumping in to new music. Malta's submission to the Eurovision Song Contest 2026, Aiden with the song Bella. Here we go. Yeah, I've said it before plenty of times. One of the things that still fascinates me about this contest is making brand new discoveries. And as most of us who watch this around the world, we make brand new discoveries because of this contest. I mean, we're discovering, 20, 30 new artists at least a year just on this contest alone. And just it's fun always seeing where they, carry on to and how their future progresses from here. As we've seen it a bunch of times as channels, they still follow artists that I discovered. But regardless, we're making a new one today. So let's do this. Cowboy hat.
Hello, my friend. Is it the end? I don't recall the time you said goodbye. Hello, my friend. I'm feeling blue. I gave it all. You took me by surprise. What if the world's aligned again? Right by the summer sky, my friend, I hope you know it's fun to love again. And if you're feeling cold tonight, I'll meet you here. Now don't be shy. Que bella, nothing is thin now. I'll keep holding on to you. After all of this time, it's you and only you, Bella. Forse t'accepted via.
Oh, Nito.
All the nights that you dance with me by the sea, they're calling me. Que bella.
Bella.
Bella, bella,
Oh, wow.
bella, 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 bella. After all this time, it is you. Ma che bella, 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 bella.
That's super neat.
What if the world's aligned again? Right by the summer sky, my friend, I hope you know it's fun to love again. And if you're feeling cold tonight, I'll meet you here. Now don't be shy. Que bella,
There we go.
nothing is fair now. I'll keep holding on to you. After all of this time, it's you and only you. Miskin med pali, miskin med wick. Irbaħt il-battalja nżan la vallet holding on to you. After all of this time, it's you and only Kimberla.
Wow, they loved that one. That was actually pretty cool. Those were super, super cool special effects, you know, with the dancers there in the white light below him as he was singing to the rose petals being swirled around all of them there. So more of a toned down song. Here's what I like about it is a lot of times when you see Eurovision Song Contest songs get released, a lot of them kind of have more of that pop genre. I'm starting to see a shift where we're kind of getting away more of that heavy pop, but again, this is only the beginning. And now we're starting to see more like emotionally dug songs, like more soulful, passionate songs and things like that. So it's kind of a fun little shift. But yeah, I know we have a ton of country still to see yet. I know those pop songs are coming with those high dance moves and just that whole style and era, but I'm starting to see, you know, again, a shift. Where that song's going to carry on the spectrum, I have no idea yet. It was great. He had a great voice. It was very passionate. Just him on the stage in the center, and the focus was on the music, and that's what was cool about it. How that's going to carry in the contest, I don't know, because it just depends what people are resonating to, but I do like the shift nonetheless. But we still know nothing about Aiden, so let's go ahead and dig in and find out more about him. Yeah, I always love the diversity that we see with a lot of the songs that come and go, you know, from the Eurovision Song Contest, and somehow some of those carry. And you know, Malta's always had some fun ones. And last year they had a very popular entry, and I was going to see where this carries them. So here's Aiden here from the Eurovision.com website. It's Aiden for Malta in Vienna 2026. Great. You know, I love the outfit, the look, the cowboy hat. Super, super cool. It works. Aiden will sing Bella at the 70th Eurovision Song Contest. We had a ticket to Ta Qali for Saturday night as the Maltese destination hosted the final of Malta's Eurovision Song Contest 2026. 12 songs took part in the national final, with the winner getting to represent Malta at the 70th Eurovision Song Contest in Vienna. The winner of the song Bella, performed by Aiden. And I did notice now he has an official music video. I had no idea before, but still, I like watching live performances. It kind of gives you an idea of what it's going to look like on the grand stage. Scoring came via both jury vote and public vote. Bella by Aiden won the jury vote and finished in second place with a public vote. Overall, the song triumphed in the scoring with the final tally of 283 points. In second place was Ea Leia, oh boy, Dea Ihan the Flute by Matt Black with 268 points, and finishing third was My Sweet Angel by Michael Bartolo Chirkop with 136 points. So that is actually a very tight margin between first and second place there. That's incredible that he pulled it through. So congratulations, Aiden. Aiden is one of Malta's most successful artists in recent years. His recordings and live shows have seen him become a staple on the charts and the stages across Malta. A familiar face at festivals, Aiden has also performed at national celebration events, including the Malta's New Year's Eve festivities in front of over 50,000 people. In 2024 and 2025, he reached a new career milestone by headlining his own concert at the Malta's Fairs and Convention Center, the country's largest arena, performing the sold-out crowds of more than 10,000 fans. In 2023, he released his debut album, This Is Aiden, following it in 2025 with 7 tracks EP Wild, Wild, Wild. Aiden has previously finished in the runner-up position at Malta's Eurovision Song Contest back in 2022 with the song Ritmu, the track that went to spend multiple weeks at #1 on the Maltese radio play chart. So the dude has actually had some successes in his life, and that's fantastic. I love when you get those experiences, especially with these up and coming artists that are making their way and then they land this national stage with a worldwide audience. I mean, this is going to boost careers as we've seen in the past, and I love it. Malta is so tiny. It's such a small country, and just to see these successes come out of something like that, it's just like over and over, year after year, just finding new artists to come through and shine in that small little country. But nonetheless, you know, Malta, it's got like a heart of gold on an island that looks like it's gold. But yeah, that was awesome. Good. I'm curious to see how it's going to carry on this one, depending on how the shift looks between some of the songs that come through, because we still have a lot to see. But as always, I'm cheering for Malta. I love it, and I hope they do very, very well. Leave me those comments below. Let me know what you thought of Aiden in the song, and what you think of the Eurovision Song Contest and how it's shaping up to be so far. Everybody, thank you so much for watching this. Don't forget to share this video out to anyone who might be interested in seeing it. Hit that like button for me, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. One last time, Aiden with the song Bella, Malta's national final performance and submission to the Eurovision Song Contest, released January 17th of 2026. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, keep on rocking.